footage was just so eye-opening. Don't feel for a minute that Bryan Kohberger is not going to be suffering in this facility. There are cages inside the prison. And if Bryan Kohberger wants to have any chitty-chat time with other inmates, he can do so in a cage inside what is like a general population for the protective custody inmates, right? And then there's this other setup that Bryan's going to show you. They look like, desks that you sat in when you were a kid. There's single desks that have an arm rest, but the desk is part of the armrest. And if Bryan Kohberger wants to sit amongst the others and chat in another respect, he has to be handcuffed to that desk. I'd never seen it, I'd never seen anything like it before, but holy shit. It is restrictive, man. I mean, there is no freedom of movement in there, not even among your other awful inmates, the other dangerous PCs, the protective custody inmates. No, he'll either be in a cage where he can watch some entertainment on an iPad, or he could be locked to one of those desks, which is like almost socially distanced away from the other inmates. Anyway, here's a look at the conversation I had with Bryan Enton on my Banfield show on News Nation tonight, and his incredible work going into this maximum security institution where Kohberger is destined. Lucky for you, Bryan, you can go in and you can go out, and you are one of the rare ones along with the staff that gets that privilege. The rest of them go in and they don't get out for some period of time or forever. I want to ask you about your visit and what you saw in there in just a moment. But before I do, I want to ask you about tomorrow and the protocol of the hearing. This is the sentencing hearing. I expect we're going to hear victims' impact statements from these families. What have you heard?
Yeah, it's interesting what you say, Ashley, though, about being able to come out. I went in with Mo, our photographer, who you know, and that's the first thing I said to him. I'm like, ooh, my God, I'm glad that we get to walk out of this place. I would never want to have to stay in here. We'll talk about that. In terms of the sentencing, tomorrow it's going to start 9 a.m. local time here. Expected to take the full day. Could go into Thursday, we're told. If they need more time, they're ready to go on Thursday, too. I'm told that the victim impact statements will happen first, so the family members will be able to get up. They'll be sworn in, and then they will be able to finally address the court about everything that they've been through. There's multiple family members for each victim. We know Ethan Chapin's family, of course, won't be here. They decided not to be there tomorrow. And then after that, I'm told, is when Kohberger would have the opportunity to speak. And the judge could ask him if he wants to speak. The judge could say that he wants him to speak. Ultimately, he doesn't have to, but we'll all be watching closely. I don't personally think he's going to, based on everything that we've seen, but you never know. I mean, tomorrow could be the day.
Well, I know one thing, and that is that Kaylee Gonzalez's dad, Steve, said that he will be there, and he does plan to speak, as does his wife and their daughter, Olivia. Whether that plan has changed since last week, since he mentioned it, I don't know. But, it's funny that you say...